Hey everyone, this is Infamous here, coming back to you with another gameplay of LA Noire. I wanted to went ahead and finish Injustice 2. I'm still gonna keep on playing it though. I just know there's more endings and there's the multiverse and there's just free plays and stuff, but I want to get back to finishing LA Noire. I really want to know what's gonna happen. I think I got one more case left in the homicide before I go to the next position. So without further ado, let's get this thing started.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead, first platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Can we rally with the first and try for the Nambus?
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with two Nambus and enfilade.
Mate,
we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant, get back off this fucking bridge. They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions. We only have minutes. I'm in charge here, Sergeant. Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? We don't have time for this, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river. My orders are to reconnoiter the... I think that point is now moot. You have 10 men left. My orders are to save what's left. Move out!
I know that's right. Why are you being so hard-headed? Retreat! That's what you need to do instead of saying talk about what's your position.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
So, you can get rid of fingerprints with gasoline? With paper? I'm just saying, would the paper be wet and stuff? Okay.
No one else but the killer knew about this message. Another snippet from the Shelley poem. To suffer woes which hope thinks infinite, to forgive wrongs darker than death or night. If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrell.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it.
While yet
I
the
knew
news
this
of
run was too
Peel
good to be
long,
true.
I hid myself within a fountain in the public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to mean?
It's supposed to... Forget what it's supposed to... What does he want?
Where are you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A what? Story with two meanings. A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain? Thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
Must be some. Okay, I feel it.
Rather you than me, Phelps.
Hey, he got to get his new shoes clean. That sound.
You know the local hobos use that as a drink.
What?
There is a cave.
To drink or pee?
With trailing odorous plants which curtain out the dead. Where next?
Cause if it is the P, y'all, that's nasty. That's nasty.
Elizabeth Short. Betty Short. Black Dahlia.
Elizabeth Short's social security card.
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley.
Can you work it out? You got a city map? See if you can work out where he's taking us. I don't like this freak leading us around by the nose.
Okay. So let's look at the clues. Oh, there is a cave all overgrown with trailing corpus plants. And curtain of the day with leaves and flowers. Paved with well-fought ember and a fountain. Loops in the music of what the sound from its cold leaves. The mountain frozen tears like snow to the sky. Cause it has to be close by. It's not. Maybe it's this. Yep, that's it. That's what it was talking about. It's the Hall of Records. Everybody's a Hall of Records. I don't know how you try to. One thing for sure, you have to read it a little bit, but you don't want to take it literally. Cause I was thinking at first it was like maybe a garden or maybe a train track, you know, the railroad system or something. But it's this because it says the mountain cave overgrown with plants and wildflowers. So I think it's this. So we definitely gonna go here. Here we go. I mean, you could have drove for me. I'm just saying.
You're behind the wheel.
Him.
There you go.
Really him. The fuck who killed the Dahlia. Can you believe this? He's leading us.
It's his game, Rusty. You may want someone to catch him, but he's extremely dangerous.
You the one who crashed
Doubt if
into
he will give up
cars and
easy.
stuff?
Suits me down to the fucking ground. We clip this fuck and we get citation.
Talking about me.
What a day to be a cop. Pencil pushing Parker.
What the hell? Did y'all see that bitch? He talking bad about my driving. I did better than him. He sit here crashing into cars, ran over a lady. That don't make no sense.
Can I help you, sir?
Detectives, LAPD. This is very important, sir. How do we get to the top of the chandelier?
You what?
Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the top floor. There's an access panel and a ladder in the maintenance room.
We going up the stairs, going up the stairs.
Missing something here?
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh. That don't make no sense.
I'm going out there, Rusty.
Better you than me. Be careful. Could be a trap.
You know what? It already is. Why is it hanging by wires? And first of all, why do they got a ladder to the chandelier when you know not everybody gonna sit here and try to do some freaking gymnastics on a freaking wire? I'm just saying. Not even the maid. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Look, you know what? Okay. We made it, y'all.
Deirdre Muller's missing watch. From the temples high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculptures and poesy. Where have I seen that?
Oh my gosh.
Jesus Christ, hold it off that goddamn thing. Find a rope, Rusty. We're in time. See if you can swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, then jump for it.
I'm trying to swing.
Swing. Come on, come on. You're gonna go in a second. Swing that goddamn thing and
I'm trying to. Like, this is hard. It shouldn't be this hard. You know, it's gonna fall. Just go ahead and fall. Just let it fall. Just let it fall.
Christ, hold it off that goddamn thing. Find a rope, Rusty. We're in time. See if you can swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, then jump for it. Swing. Come on.
There we go.
That was too close.
Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall.
Let's get out of here.
Another Dahlia clue?
No, a yellow gold wristwatch.
The Mulder dame.
Yes, and a scrap of the poem.
Another location.
If I can work it out.
We're gonna check the map because it said temple, so it sounds like it could be a church, maybe. So seems like that door is locked. Okay, so you know what? I thought it was the church. It was the LA Public Library, everybody. But I think this is. I think this cause I can't believe. Cause I thought it was the church, cause it said temples, and I went to the church right over here, and they said this is the right destination. So I think we're gonna come right back after we get all the clues. So it's not gonna sit here and allow me to open it. At least I was on the right track. Cause you see that light is on. You see the light on. So he know he just waiting for us. So technically I was at the wrong place, but I was at the right place. But at the wrong time.
I'm pulling rank here, Cole. Not hauling myself up there.
Well, you know what? You need to get your exercise, Finbar.
It'd slow me down anyway, old timer.
Shoot, for giving me like Uncharted tease or some Rise of the Tomb Raider mess. Yeah, this would be another, okay. Okay. Oh, now we gotta do it again. I'm trying to use my balance. The what is it? It said the R stick, right? No, the left stick. Okay. Okay, we got it.
Sometimes a step backwards is a step in the right direction.
I think he was just talking about going down the ladder. Because I was about to say. Or maybe he's not. Or maybe he is. You know what? Okay, I hear cats meowing. Okay, never mind. We going the right way. Look, I was just gonna make sure because I don't want to feel like I'm going in circles. Wait, what was that?
Our Lady of Guadalupe, ripped from Antonia's necklace. Round which death laughed, sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin. Treasure hunt.
At least we didn't have to climb back down.
What is it this time?
The religious medal from the Maldonado case.
The Dahlia, Bowler, Maldonado. This gets out.
We still have to find the guy, Rusty.
Another poem. Well, you must have some idea, right? Come on, Phelps. We're on a roll here. Don't let me down.
I know you ain't gonna see me talking about don't let me down. I'm doing this all by me having to decipher context clues. Man, I mean, it can be hard for some people. We have to take it literally sometimes. Then you have to really read into it. I was really thinking that when they said temples, I was talking about the church. Like, you know, just saying. We going to the tar pits. Tar pits. We going to the tar.
These are my best shoes, Phelps. I'll leave you to it.
How about you going there? What? You know what? Do they still have tar pits around? That's the question.
Very funny.
I don't understand why he can't go in there either. Well, I just want to look at the animals. Or if that is an animal. Yep, that's a woolly mammoth elephant.
Whoa! Get a move on, Cole. Those boards are sinking. You want to end up like the other fossils? Anyway, shake around, Phelps. Can you see it through the car?
Whoa!
How you doing out there?
I'd be doing better if you were the one trying to get across this thing.
Oh my god.
Easy. Steady.
You don't want to fall in now, Phelps.
That's at the forefront of my thinking.
I think I made it across.
One of Teresa Terreldson's shoes. A sphere which is as many thousand spheres. Okay, where to now?
What is it?
An open-toed white shoe and another stanza from a poem.
Oh, I really thought that hobo bum did the Terrelson crime.
Confessions from the insane aren't the most credible evidence, Rusty.
Is this thing over?
It's all part of his power over us, making us run round all over the city for the crumbs he's leaving us.
So if we keep this up, we can find the guy?
I won't even lie, the Rockstar really did a good job on this game though, because the way it looks pretty good. I mean, that particular building, it just looks pretty good. So we gotta go through a maze. Oh man.
On it goes. When do you think we'll reach the end of this thing?
I think very soon.
That's a cut from the newspaper.
You ever been in here, Dahlia?
No. I have no intention of going in. I heard that thing's tricky. I want to wait here and have a quiet smoke. Think about hidden meetings.
You know what? He always wanted to sit here and stand by. We could have actually found a place together. All we gotta do is just know which way we, I'm just saying, there's a whole different possibility. If we worked together, it would have been easier to find it. It's not tricky yet until I see two different pathways to go to. I bet this is the same way. Nope, it's not the same way. We're not gonna get confused. We're gonna find this place. We know we went this way. So we found it.
Once belonging to Celine Axford Henry. Thrones, altars, judgment seats, prisons. No, it couldn't be.
See? That was easy.
I found Celine Henry's ring.
How far does this thing go? How did we not catch this nut job?
Because you kept on saying it was the husbands and this and that and the third, and people were sitting here trying to take the blame for the murder. So I was like, okay. But I think now, are we supposed to go to the church? It said thrones. It said thrones, not thorns.
There's a throne up there. Now it's a dramatic little field.
We back at the same place. See, I'll say this again, I really do enjoy this game. It's really nice to actually have to think and process what maps, what locations you have to go to next. It can be tricky, but I think it's a fun way to get your mind going. So, I'm all here for it.
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Cole, I'll get you off of there.
Oh. Damn, he screamed terrible. Oh my gosh. Not terrible as in bad. I mean, like, it's horrible to hear that. I should have said horrible.
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Cole, I'll get you off of there.
You gotta make it to the next platform. Get that thing as close as you can, then jump.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so we go in the right place, right? We went all this way, but where I gotta go to? Okay, wait. I see the ladder. I'm sorry, this is because it's too, you know how it's nighttime and it's a little bit more difficult to see at night sometimes. So we're here.
Typewriter ring. Evelyn Summers. Place he calls home. End of the line.
Now this has to be the church. It has to be the church.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Come on. Ah, no.
We made it.
I thought the whole thing was gonna come crashing down on.
I thought so too. He murdered Evelyn Summers, Rusty. The last trophy was her ring.
You find another piece of the poem?
Yes. The last piece.
You sure, Cole?
Let's find out.
All units, the citizen reports a 211 in progress at 9th and Grand. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
At least y'all know I was going at the right direction. Now it's open. Well, this is a deserted church. I know it said abandoned, but I thought it wasn't abandoned, you know?
Reminds me of my days as an altar boy.
There's a light coming from the house.
hasty, gentlemen. Keep your hands where I can see them. I'll be forced to redecorate the stucco with your entrails.
We're from the LAPD, sir. I'm gonna tell you only once to lower your weapon.
The LAPD, you say? Is it really possible you could have found me after all this time? How interesting.
Put down the gun, shitbird. Last warning.
This boorish ignoramus could never have found me. It was you, wasn't it? Do you remember me, detective?
The temp bartender.
Yes.
I knew it was a bartender.
You know what I'm capable of, and yet you walk in here like lambs dressed for the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
No, that's you. You seen slaughter all these women just for your own gain. Crazy motherfucker. Is he gone?
Where did he go?
Down the tunnel?
You can't let the son of a bitch get away.
The house, Rusty. There must be another entrance into the house.
LAPD, give yourself up.
Rusty, where you at? You ain't gonna see him come. I ain't gonna see him do this by myself. Oh.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
He can.
You realize this must have been a place, Rusty.
This is where he slaughtered them in cold blood. Oh my gosh.
I hate to think what he's done with this thing. Medical experience, but at least some working knowledge of biology. He's cruel and he's methodical. It's the basis for all his riddles. Prometheus defied the cruel gods. This guy thinks he's doing the same thing.
Defying gods can be hazardous to your health.
If we could bring him in alive, there's enough physical evidence for an airtight case.
Mm-hmm.
You heard him, Cole. He's fucking nuts. What are the chances of hauling him out of here alive?
Look. Sometimes you have to bring him alive, but the point of all this, you have to bring him dead sometimes. Because he's just crazy.
Going down there?
I'll go. Call for backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down, Rusty.
You're an interesting man, detective. Why the police? You're obviously over.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. Surrender now, or I will use deadly force.
Got him. Woo.
Where's the press, Cap? I think Phelps and I should get a medal for this. This has got to be the case of the year, right? The case of the century when you think about it.
You finished?
Yes, Skipper.
Good. Because there won't be any press briefings or commendations.
What are you talking about? We got the werewolf, the guy who killed the Dahlia, killed all the other broads.
You got no one. Mason was a ghost.
Can you at least tell us why, Captain?
Mason is the half-brother of one of the most highly elected officials in this country.
How high?
Beyond the moon for mere mortals like us. There'll be no more mention of him. The city owes you both. But there'll be no mileage in ever bringing this other case.
What's going to happen to the suspects in the cases, Captain? I won't be a part of that.
A bit of missing evidence at the grand jury. A procedural error here, a mistake there. They'll all be quietly let go. The DA knows how we have to play it.
That's it?
I'm afraid it is. And I have some news for you, Phelps. No more rooting around in the entrails of cadavers and corpses for you. The head of Vice has asked the chief for you. I'm reluctant to see you go to the glory boys of Ad Vice, but my hands are tied. Go home to that lovely wife of yours. Celebrate your promotion.
What if this actually happened like that, though? The murderers of all these crazy cases just related to elected officials or higher power people. Okay. Conspiracy theory. Oh man, that was crazy though. We killed them and we got promoted, but come on now. I feel like that's just not enough. Had to do all that work just to sit here and get like promoted and talking about we can't sit here and go to the press about it. Like, okay then. That motherfucker was crazy though. He can go away with that Prometheus shit. Yep, the case of the Black Dahlia remains open. The truth lost to all but a handful of men. But at least I got 5 stars though. I really try to do my best to sit here and decipher which locations to go to. I know I did have to sit here and use a little bit of help just to make sure I got the right ones, because it's a lot of locations and you want to make sure you're choosing the right one. But you know, there's specific context clues that will tell you if you look at the map and you read the location, it's going to tell you like a specific word. Like if I was looking for the church and it said Thorns, it'd be the Christ of Thorns. And it's talking about thorns in the description. So it's pretty easy if you just use your context clues. Okay. But other than that, I'm glad I got to find out who this Black Dahlia was and know what has come to this case. And I hope y'all enjoyed this with me. We about to go to Vice Desk. We about to sit here and get promoted up to the higher ranks. Okay, then. I wonder what Vice Deck... I forgot what Vice Deck... I said Vice Deck. I keep on pronouncing it wrong. Vice Desk is. But we're going to find out. But I hope y'all did enjoy this as always. Again, thank you anybody who's watching. Especially always keep on thumbs up this video. Share this with your friends. And if anyone's new to this channel, subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy this channel and want to see more from me. And especially comment down below. I like to hear people's comments, you know. I'm not talking about negative ones, but you know what? I'm talking about the good old... Not saying you doing good. I'm just saying, well, that's still good too. If you're telling me you're doing good, that's good too. But I'm just talking about some, like what you think about the game. You ever played this game before and all that kind of stuff, etc., etc. But again, hope to see y'all soon for the next LA Noire. Take care.